Hi everyone. So, my boss, wherever she may be at the minute, has given me some time off so I can come onto YouTube for a bit. We've been so busy today, haven't we, Harriet? I'm sure she was trying to help. The cat litter mat that you put under the litter box that you can take outside to empty. Well, I did that. I do that about 3 times a week. I empty a litter box, scoopers out, about 4 times a day. She's very particular, and I'm glad about that because, just am, and I don't mind doing it. But it keeps you on your toes, literally, so that you don't tread litter all around the house. She likes playing with it. She likes now, Harriet. I think I've locked her in the bathroom. No, I haven't. There you are. What you been having for, silly? You play me up, you do. I thought I'd locked her in the bathroom. I did that this morning. All I could hear was no, no, and she was she was locked in there. She's always under my feet. Always. She's my little. There she is. My little shadow, aren't you? Do you love your mummy? Do you love your mummy? Mummy loves you. Yes, I do. You're a nuisance. Always under my feet, aren't you? Come on, let's show everybody how big you've gotten. Come here. Look. And we were working, weren't we, this morning, darling? And I am sure I vacuumed the equivalent of another cat off the stairs this morning. She's ever so strange, you know. She runs up the stairs and she literally gambols backwards. She's really odd cat. Or do they all do stuff like that? Are they all nutters? I don't know. You were not case. You were not case. Oh yeah. You're in the right place then. So, update. I went to the dentist yesterday. Everything has healed. I've got, like I said, a couple of bone spurs. I'm not sure whether it's going to do anything with that. This tooth, that one, is rock solid. It's not going anywhere. It's in for the duration, but he's going to plane it down a little. He's got a photograph of what my smile was like before. So I said, what I want is the equivalent. I don't want a Hollywood smile. I don't want everything to be totally perfect, although my top teeth were perfect. That's why Alfie's sister, the first time she met me, she might be watching actually, she said to me, "Are those your own teeth?" And I thought, I was 15, you know. Of course, they were my own bloody teeth. But yeah, they're perfectly straight. The bottom ones, I had one that jutted out a bit, and one that went back a bit. So I'll be quite happy to have a little bit of unevenness at the bottom. Not Hollywood bright, so I have to pick the shade. But when we went yesterday, I think I'd mentioned that we had powered cuts here. The previous night we had 3 in the space of an hour and a half, and they didn't last for long, but it was a darn nuisance because twice I was about to go in the shower. Anyway, at the dentist, there was a man there and he was saying, he lives a bit further up the road, a little bit away, and he said they had one power cut, but it lasted for 2 hours. So I don't know what's going on there. Thing is, it knocked all of the dentists' it knocked all of the dentists' computer system out, and they couldn't get anybody's records up or, you know, anything really. So I was first in yesterday, and he knew what he wanted to do, which was to check on the healing, which was fine, and then to do, well, and then to discuss with me what I was going to have. I'm not going to have that, no. The less intrusion I have into my physical body, the better it's going to be. The only thing I would really like doing, which needs doing, is the vertebroplasty, and they say they can't do it, but I know there's something that they can do. They just won't spend the money. And I, you know, haven't got that sort of money to spend, so it's not going to get done. But if they just do the vertebroplasty, the kyphoplasty like I did before, on my pelvis, it would help so much. Unfortunately, what are you looking at me for? You know, they're not even prepared to do that. It's unfortunate. Maybe my new doctor can suggest something. The only thing is, if he refers me back to the consultant, it's likely to be the same consultant again, and I'm going to get the same old answer. So anyway, teeth. I don't want the things going into my cheekbones, the implanty things. Imagine that. I don't think I've come through it. Oh God, I've been a terrible mess. So the denture thing, I wanted either the porcelain dentures or the Valplast. Yeah, Valplast. VALPLAST, which are flexible dentures, very, very thin, and they just fit onto your gums, basically. Very light, very thin, very flexible. You know, they're there. So I said the Valplast or the porcelain were the two things that I was looking at to have, in addition, of course, to having the NHS dentures, which don't cost a lot, 300 and something, £306, but they're acrylic, and well, I suppose they do, don't they? My mum had them, Alfie's mum had them, my sisters-in-law, they all had them, his sisters-in-law, and I just think that it would be a bit bulky because of my jawbone, and because I've only got a little mouth, despite what people might think I have. Little tiny mouth. So yeah, it was the Valplast or the porcelain. So not the porcelain, don't know why, maybe they just don't do them. And he said, as for the Valplast, yes, you could have them, but I wouldn't recommend them for you. And I said, why? And he just said, they're good, they're nice, all the things that you said about them are true. He said, but they're not quite as dependable as Cobalt Dentures. Cobalt, C-O-B-A-L-T. I know you all know what I mean. I don't know why I spell it out. You know, just in case Uji Bar's watching. So he said Cobalt. He said, I had a lady a few weeks ago and she insisted on having the Valplast dentures, and after a few weeks she came back in and she just couldn't get on with them. Some people they suit, some people they don't. He said, but the Cobalt dentures are really the best. They're more expensive. They're a couple of £1,000, but I have to be guided by the dentist. He's the professional. I'm just the guinea pig. So what I've decided to do, I'm going to get the NHS ones. So you'll see me with those choppers in when I get them. And which isn't going to be, I've got to go for 3 more appointments. 1 appointment for, I don't know what, planing and whatever else he's got to do, gum-wise. Second, and also to, no, that's that. Second appointment is to make sure that the mould, you know, that everything is going to fit me. Third appointment is going to be that I get the NHS denture. So I'm thinking about 6 weeks. I don't mind waiting. I know people have their teeth out and have immediate dentures. I couldn't do that because of the gum problem. Couldn't do it. So I've lasted this long now. I've been quite honest and open with all of you about what's happened to me. And I'm going to show you how I get on with the dentures. So in about 6 weeks, maybe less, I will have the NHS ones. Towards the end of November, that is, isn't it? And then I may as well wait till after Christmas, till things are slow and he's got time to take care, you know, with all the precision and everything, and do the Cobalt dentures. I was a bit concerned about, because they're metal, you know, if I walk past a magnet, would it draw me to it? Would it draw me to it? No. But I was a bit concerned about whether the metal could be seen, whether it would be heavy in my mouth, because it does sound it, doesn't it, Cobalt? And he said they're lighter than the ones you wanted, and the Valplast, they're lighter than those. The metal won't be seen. And obviously it isn't vanity. If I'm paying that much money, then I want them to be aesthetically pleasing. And he said, you know, that they're going to be a lot better for you. They're more flexible in that they're light on your gums. They're not going to cause you chafing. You can come in as many times as you like if you feel that there's a problem, and we will attend to that, which is good to know, being I'm spending a couple of £1,000 on them, and all set to go. So I'll have the NHS ones in about 6 weeks, and then I will have the proper ones sometime after Christmas, probably February, and then I'll be ready to go and get my red lipstick on, start putting makeup on again, and dress up. It's hard. I think I need God in my life, and that isn't a throwaway line, because I don't feel that anybody can help me through what it is that I'm still under, this cloud of grief, this cloud of sorrow, this cloud of regrets, this all of it together. Repentance for things I've done wrong, and wanting to make everything right. And who can do that but our Creator? Nobody, can they? Anyway, I will be back. I'm coming back with a video, and it's this lady. I can't even recall her name now, and I've seen her before, but I haven't actually sat and watched her videos. So I sat through two. Oh, I had to speed them up and turn the volume down. What is it with these absolutely ginormous, and I'm talking not fat, not obese, not morbidly obese, not even sort of on the brink of super morbidly obese. I'm talking about really hefty 600 plus pounds, and they seem like Amberlynn and like Chantal to have this loudness about them and this chip on their shoulders about anything and everything. So I came across this lady the other day. As I say, I've seen her before, haven't really paid much attention, but I did the other day. And oh my gosh, yes, I shall come back doing a reaction to her a little bit later on. I'll catch you then. Bye-bye.